Dhamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Today I'm going to read the book Nectarean Ocean of the Holy Name by Sachinandan Swami Maharaj. How can the fourth offense be rectified? If one blasphemes the Vedic scriptures by mistake, one should openly repent and offer obeisances to the scriptures. With great respect, one should offer flowers and tulsi leaves to the Srimad Bhagavatam and other Vedic literature. Because Srimad Bhagavatam contains the essence of the Vedas. It is an incarnation of Krishna and will bestow unlimited mercy upon the sincerely repentant offender. One should develop full faith that his life will be successful if he follows the scriptures that describe the glories of Sri Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This advice is given in the Srimad Bhagavatam itself. The Bhagavad Gita also stresses the importance of following the scriptures. He who discards scriptural injunctions and acts according to his own whims attains neither perfection nor happiness nor the supreme destination. One should therefore understand what is duty and what is not duty by the regulations of the scriptures. Knowing such rules and regulations, one should act so that he may gradually be elevated. Bhagavad Gita 16.23 to 24. In conclusion, we should follow the scriptures which describe the glories of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. At the same time, the Srimad Bhagavatam reminds us to avoid blaspheming other religious scriptures such as the Bible, the Quran, or the Talmud by giving a good example. Just as the honeybee takes nectar from all flowers, big and small, an intelligent human being should take the essence from all religious scriptures. Srimad Bhagavatam 11.8.10. Questions. Who is a founder Acharya? At which point is one qualified for initiation? Why is it detrimental to criticize the Vedic scriptures? How is this offense related to the chanting of the holy name? Offense. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be imagination or exaggeration. Some people consider it a great exaggeration when they read in the scriptures that by chanting the holy name only once, one is freed from more sins than he is ever able to commit. Did you not also ask yourself at times, I have been chanting more than once, but still I'm full of so many faults? Skeptics argue that the policy to offer enticing result is frequently found in the Vedic scriptures, and thus the wonderful effects of chanting, as for example, that the chanter becomes free from anxiety, are mere barriers to motivate the reader. But the goal in Bhakti Yoga is completely different from attaining personal gain. It aims at satisfying Krishna. In other words, it is a matter of selflessness. Thus, the unparalleled results of chanting the holy names, which are mentioned in the Vedas, such as the annulment of planetary influences and the gradual awakening of love of God, are fully realistic glorifications of the holy name. They are not exaggerations to attract the conditioned souls. After all, the Vedas instruct the conditioned souls in the process of selflessness, with the final aim to develop pure love in their hearts. Why then should it try to stimulate them by offering selfish goals? This would be an irreconcilable contradiction. The result which are promised are bound to appear in the life of the chanter sooner or later. They are like seeds that fructify in due course of time. It depends on two factors: the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, our sincere endeavor to avoid offenses. How can the fifth offense be rectified? What is to be done if one thinks that the glories of the holy name are more imagination? One should go to an assembly of devotees. In their association, one should hear with great attention about the Lord's pastimes and qualities. One should present his doubts, desiring sincerely to obtain proper knowledge. The devotees who are fully conversant with the glories of the holy name will mercifully forgive and embrace the offender. Thus, one will not repeat this offense. We'll stop here, Prabhu.
Yeah, Mother, if you want, you could stop here.
So, in summary, the fourth offense, which is blaspheming the Vedic scriptures, one should openly repent and offer obeisances, flowers, and tulsi leaves to sacred texts like Srimad Bhagavatam. Because Srimad Bhagavatam is an incarnation of Krishna himself, and it is capable of bestowing mercy on us when we read and hear Srimad Bhagavatam. By doing so with faith and humility, we can receive mercy and spiritual progress. The Bhagavad Gita 16.23 to 24 warns against ignoring scriptural guidance, emphasizing that true spiritual progress comes from adhering to scriptural duties. This act requires developing full faith in the scriptures and following the scriptural injunctions. This will lead us to a successful life. This is also supported by Bhagavad Gita. Furthermore, the Srimad Bhagavatam 11.8.10 advises against blaspheming other religious scriptures. Instead, what we have to do is to extract the essence from all traditions, like how a honeybee collects nectar from all flowers. The fifth offense, believing that the glories of chanting Hare Krishna are exaggerated, is also harmful. Though some may doubt the promises of liberation and peace through chanting, such benefits are real and not exaggerations. Bhakti Yoga is selfless and aims to please Krishna, but not to gain material rewards or benefits. The transformative results of chanting manifest over time, depending on the Lord's mercy and offenseless chanting or chanting without nama aparadha.